Hello folks and welcome to this video. This one here is a general notice where I start off the week by talking about the week just gone, talk about the week ahead, talk about something that's on my mind. You can find this week's one in the description down below, well, time-stamped. And let's start off. I talk about the week ahead. Got no rallying. Don't think I've got any Formula E or F1 or Extreme E. Don't have any touring cars. So I might do something nice for Sunday. Yeah, it's looking forward to it. In addition to that, got what else? Well, I've got to do the reviews for Monaco and for the BTCC at Thruxton. Probably do those the next couple of days. Right now it's a mix of trying to balance my degree with what I'm doing here. And that's a big thing. In terms of looking back, thanks again for your continued support. I really don't deserve the kind of support I get from you guys. I've been going through a lot personally, and that's one of the reasons why I've been really hard to contact, but I always really appreciate seeing you guys just in comment sections or chats on live streams, just coming in and saying hi. It really means a lot to me. But outside of it, I'm not even looking at the numbers now. Like, I'm not even looking at like view counts or likes or dislikes. Not like I was, when I properly made the general notice into what it has been of the looking back, looking forward, and something on my mind. Again, thanks to people who gave the support about the stuff about We Races one. Become very routine. Oh, was that a hiccup or a burp? I don't know. Become very routine now for me to do this kind of thing, and tell you what, having a look at the numbers right now, yesterday was my second best day for the past month. And by the looks of things, my top 3 videos for the last 48 hours got F1 drivers kneeling. That is very much becoming like the thing that I talk about. But again, if I just look at my most viewed videos, the edit with Progemic, well, for Progemic's mod, the RBR one is 345 likes and 30,000 views, which I'd never believed would happen. Not quite any videos nearing the 10k mark anytime soon. We've got a lot more coming around the 1k mark. One WRC 10, for example, has just passed it. Got some more that are getting closer and closer. Yeah, I really need to step up with being confident in the stuff I'm doing. I mean, we won Le Mans on the weekend. Myself and Emil won Le Mans in iRacing, and that's one of the biggest feats I've ever accomplished. It's my first overall road course win in iRacing, and it's like, that's awesome. And to do it there, it's brilliant. Yeah, let's talk about we're at the 5-minute point now. Yeah, let's talk about what's on my mind. It's a Barcelona circuit. It's the Spanish Grand Prix. Circuit to Catalunya, and in particular, I want to talk about the track because it gets a lot of criticism. Some of it, you might argue, is fair. Others, I argue, aren't. I like Catalunya circuit. It's genuinely one of my favourite ones to see. One of my favourite ones to see on the calendar, and it's got a lot of history to it. It says the motorsporting world just generally. I mean, I remember playing it so much as a kid in various different guises. But some of the stuff that's come to mind are about corners, the runoffs. And I know a lot of people probably already can understand where I'm going to be going, which is talking about the changes to the track and the proposed ones. And lots of people really don't like the final chicane, which are Europcar and RATC. And they're not the biggest fans of the reprofiling of Lakaya because it was a heavy braking zone and a good overtaking opportunity for F1. But I don't think we're really talking so much about it. More the criticisms of it come from it being like, why didn't we just fix the final chicane? And like, I get why people aren't a fan of it. At the same time, it's there right now, and if they're going to change it, that's okay. But they should only really change it because the regs come in, and that means the cars are going to be more planted, which means they're able to carry that speed around the final couple of corners. Because that's the main thing. With Spain, you need to have that kind of runoff, be it gravel or tarmac. And we could potentially have that with the Ground Effect 2022 cars. I think we really could. Also, at the same time, I'm hearing reports saying they're going to look at adding another chicane. And you know what? I don't think they need to add another chicane to the tracks and build another one, because I'm pretty sure it's already there. You know the little runoff that you see at Campsa, Turn 9? When F1 first went there, you had Nissan, Turn 10. That was the chicane, that little extra little bit at the side. Why not just go back to having that? It works well, it still flows alright. Plus it means that you don't have to rely on heavy braking zones so much because it's still got a decent rhythm to it. I really do enjoy the Catalunya track. I think it's really one of my favourite ones in F1. I get why people don't like the final chicane, but at the same time, that's the only chicane I've known, because I'm pretty sure it only came in, 2007? When I started watching F1? It's the only one I've actually seen F1 cars doing the racing for. Well, live. Of course, I've watched archives and played old games and stuff. Yeah, like the first sector is one of my favourite first sectors on the F1 calendar. Middle sector, it's 7 and 8. I'm sometimes a bit like and Campsa, well, it's very car dependent. Even the final sector with the uphill bit, I enjoy. I get people don't like the RACC chicane. Maybe we use the second chicane, the one that is the standard lap of the Rallycross version. I'll tell you what, it's better than some other tracks we've had in F1. And on that note, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.